Professor Christy. Today we're going to read Puddle Hunters, and then we're going to do a little experiment about a cloud and some rain. So let's start with Puddle Hunters, which is by Kirsty Murray and Karen Blair. When the rain stops, it's time to go puddle hunting. Ruby and Banjo hunt for their boots. Found them, says Ruby. Boots, boots, says Banjo. Banjo hunts for puddles in the garden, but the flowers have soaked up all the rain. No puddles here, says Ruby. No puddles, says Banjo. Ruby hunts for puddles in the street. The footpath glistens. No puddles there, says Ruby. No puddles, says Banjo. In the park, Mama has to run to keep up with the puddle hunters. They hunt on the hillside, they hunt under trees. Ruby hunts beside the path, and Banjo hunts beside a bush. Hold hands, says Ruby as they cross the bridge. On the river flats, the puddles lie waiting to be hunted. Puddles, puddles, shouts Ruby. Puddles, puddles, says Banjo. Splosh it, Banjo, splosh it, yells Ruby. Plosh, plosh, yells Banjo. Ruby makes a rainbow. Banjo finds a puddle on himself, all to himself. Banjo's stuck, shouts Ruby. Guck, guck, shouts Banjo. Ruby hunts down the perfect puddle. She runs, she leaps, and she lands with a big splash. Ruby spins and spins and spins until the whole world is whirling. Stop, stop, shouts Mama. Plosh, plosh, yells Banjo. Oh dear, says Mama. Oh dear, says Banjo. My boots are squelchy, says Ruby. Ruby and Banjo hunt one last shiny puddle for one last splosh. Splosh it, Ruby! Splosh it, Banjo, says Mama. At home in the bath, Ruby's toes tingle in the warm water. Banjo makes a splash. Ruby blows a froth of bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, shouts Banjo. Clouds as fat as polar bears tumble in the evening sky. Rain begins to fall. Tomorrow will be another good day for puddle hunting. Now we are going to have a look at a cloud as fat as a polar bear and see what rain looks like when it's coming from a cloud. So, first of all, now I've put some paper down here so I don't make a mess. I've got a glass jar and I'm going to fill this up with water so we'll be able to see. Put it right to the top. Now I've just got some shaving cream. Now we'll just put some, we might have to stand back a bit. See, we're going to make a big fat cloud. And you might need an adult to help you with this. So that's our cloud. Now let's make some blue rain. So what I'm going to do, you could pour it straight on. I'm going to use a little eyedropper. And I'm going to put some on the top here, around the sides. And you could do all different colours if you like. Just doing this blue one. We're just going to wait a little minute. I'm going to put that there. And so, what's happening is these clouds are formed when water rises up into the air. So the water's risen up to form this cloud, and then it starts to rain when the clouds are so heavy they have to release all the droplets of water. So let's keep putting it in. We're trying to make the cloud get so heavy it has to release all the droplets. Sometimes that can take a long time. Sometimes it takes a long time before it rains. Let's have a look. Oops, just spilt some down the side. That's okay, that's why I put my paper there. And now I think it might start to be raining. Can you see? Now the rain's starting to come through. And that means this cloud has got so heavy, full of water, that the droplets are now having to come out. And you could make some beautiful patterns if you did all different colours. And so eventually that will all come down. So can you see the rain coming down the bottom there through the cloud? Because up the top here it's too heavy. So now it's being released. And so this is a big fat cloud, just like Ruby and Banjo were talking about. So if they were seeing this, tomorrow they'd be able to go looking for a lot more puddles to jump in. So you'll be able to do this at home. All the instructions are left at the end of this clip, and let us know what your beautiful rain clouds look like. So until next time, this is Professor Christy, and we'll see you again. Bye.